play Tom Collins in the show, and the first time I did the role was back in 1997. I replaced Jesse Martin, who was the original Tom Collins. So I pretty much learned the role from him. And when you go into a show that's already up and running, it's really, I kind of describe it as getting on a moving train, because you don't really have the rehearsal process to learn or figure things out with everybody else. You have to get on the train, it's moving. And so when you first go into the show, at least my experience was, I was more concerned about making sure I didn't bump into anybody, that I wasn't in the wrong place at the wrong time, and that I knew what I was saying. And it wasn't until I was there a few years that it really started to click in what I was saying, when you really got to get comfortable in a role. And then after leaving in 2001 and then coming back in 2007, I had lived 6 years of my life doing other work, relationships had ended, going through a difficult time, and all of that stuff I was able to bring to Tom Collins in a different way. And then, having finished that in 2008 on Broadway, to then go back into rehearsal in December 2008 with this cast, I got the opportunity again to bring that experience, life experience that I had up until that point, in a whole new way. And I think it was the first time I ever had a rehearsal process with this show, with everybody in the room. So it has changed considerably for me from 1997 to now, because I'm a different person. My view of the show is different. I understand the show in a different way. And a lot of the things that Jonathan Larson wrote resonate with me in a whole different way, because I'm older and have experienced life a different way.
Yes, I have definitely changed since the first time I did the show to last night. Similar to Michael McElroy, who plays Collins, I first did the show in 1997, so it has been a span of 11 and a half years between that time and last night. I have grown as a performer just through not only in this show, but the experience of doing other shows allows you to flex your performing muscle in a way that when you come back, it's strengthened. I've also grown as an individual. As many people have already said, your life experiences always inform and color your performance, and therefore, on stage every night in this production, there's always something new. And by virtue of my own life experiences, the highs on stage are much, much higher, and the lows are much, much lower, because you allow yourself to experience those emotions in a truer sense just from having more valuable life experiences. But it's been a fantastic journey.
Well, I'm new to the cast, so I'm still learning. I'm still having moments that I'm developing within myself and on stage. I've only been with these guys since December, and I had a little less than 2 weeks to learn the show. So for a while, I was still marking. So I'm starting to now find, you know, who Mimi is, and I'm coming to become a little more comfortable with that. I get to learn from the folks on stage who have done the show for years or who have come back, and I get to watch them and take learning lessons and experiences from them into my character as well. So that's what I get to do.